The First World War, often referred to as the Great War, was a cataclysmic global conflict that lasted from 1914 to 1918. The war involved many of the world's great powers and had a profound impact on the course of history. While it is challenging to attribute the victory of any one side solely to a single factor, a complex interplay of political, military, economic, and societal elements eventually led to the outcome of the war. The victory of the Allies, which included nations such as France, the United Kingdom, the United States, and others, can be understood through the lens of key factors that contributed to their ultimate success. 1. Military strategy and tactics. The evolution of military strategy and tactics played a crucial role in determining the outcome of the war. At the beginning of the conflict, both sides relied on traditional methods of warfare, including large-scale frontal assaults. However, as the war progressed and the horrors of trench warfare became evident, both sides adapted. The Allies implemented new tactics, such as the use of creeping artillery barrages, infiltration tactics, and combined arms operations that integrated infantry, artillery, and air support. These strategies helped break the stalemate on the Western Front and provided the Allies with a tactical advantage. 2. Technological advancements. Technological innovations greatly impacted the course of the war. The introduction of tanks, aircraft, and chemical weapons shifted the dynamics of warfare. Tanks, for instance, enabled the Allies to overcome the challenges of trench warfare by providing mobile, protected firepower. Airplanes were used for reconnaissance, dogfights, and strategic bombing, altering the way battles were fought. While both sides made advancements, the Allies managed to better integrate these technologies into their overall strategy, giving them an edge on multiple fronts. 3. Economic resources. The economic capacity of the Allies played a crucial role in their victory. The industrial might of countries like the United Kingdom and the United States allowed them to sustain the war effort over a prolonged period. They could produce and supply the necessary equipment, ammunition, and resources needed to keep their armies in the field. The Central Powers, on the other hand, struggled to maintain a comparable level of production due to resource shortages and internal unrest. 4. United front and coalition building. The Allies had a more cohesive alliance compared to the Central Powers. While the Central Powers included Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and others, their coordination was often hindered by differing objectives and internal conflicts. In contrast, the Allies managed to forge a stronger united front, with nations like France, the United Kingdom, and Russia, before its withdrawal from the war, coordinating their efforts more effectively. The eventual inclusion of the United States in the war further bolstered the Allies' resources and resolve. 5. Propaganda and public support. Public opinion and morale played a significant role in the war's outcome. The Allies were often more successful in generating public support and maintaining morale among their populations. Propaganda efforts on the home front and at the front lines helped to bolster the resolve of soldiers and civilians alike. Additionally, the ruthless actions of the Central Powers, such as the sinking of the Lusitania and unrestricted submarine warfare, created outrage and galvanized public opinion against them. 6. Political and diplomatic maneuvering. Diplomatic efforts and political maneuvering also contributed to the Allies' victory. The collapse of Russia's autocratic regime and the subsequent Bolshevik Revolution led to the withdrawal of Russia from the war, allowing the Central Powers to redirect their forces. This development initially seemed to favor the Central Powers, but the Allies managed to secure new agreements and commitments, most notably with the United States. President Woodrow Wilson's 14 points provided a vision for a post-war world that resonated with many nations and facilitated their alignment with the Allies. 7. Naval blockade and economic warfare. The Allies implemented a successful naval blockade against Germany, effectively cutting off crucial supplies and resources. This blockade severely strained Germany's economy and its ability to sustain its war effort. The blockade contributed to widespread food shortages and economic instability within Germany, which further weakened its position on the battlefield. In conclusion, the victory of the Allies in the First World War was the result of a complex interplay of military, technological, economic, political, and societal factors. While it is impossible to pinpoint a single factor as the sole reason for their success, The combination of effective military strategies, technological advancements, economic resources, united coalition building, propaganda efforts, diplomatic maneuvering, and the naval blockade collectively tipped the balance in favor of the Allies. This global conflict reshaped the world order and laid the groundwork for subsequent geopolitical developments, making it a pivotal event in human history.